What's your they had no idea who I was moment? I was at a conference for cardiac surgeons when I overheard two young doctors mocking a paper on aortic valve replacement techniques. They were particularly brutal about the author, calling him obviously inexperienced and suggesting he should stick to reading textbooks instead of publishing nonsense. One of them noticed me sitting nearby and, likely assuming I was just another attendee, asked if I'd read That Joke of a Paper by Richardson. I smiled and said I was familiar with it. Then you know what I'm talking about, he laughed. That approach would never work in a real operating room. The writer clearly hasn't performed many surgeries himself. I nodded thoughtfully and asked, have either of you attempted the modified technique described in the paper? They admitted they hadn't, but insisted it was theoretically flawed. The more confident one said, Richardson probably just published it to get his name out there. Classic academic with no practical experience. That's an interesting perspective, I replied, extending my hand. I'm Dr. Thomas Richardson. I performed that exact procedure 347 times with a 96% success rate. I'd be happy to show you my surgical logs. The color drained from their faces. I wasn't angry. I offered to discuss their specific concerns over coffee. One fled immediately. The other stayed and actually had some valid questions.